Have you ever wanted to customize the order that your work types show up in your space because the order that it's currently set up doesn't make sense? I'm here to show you how to do that. So first and foremost, we are talking about company managed spaces, and the assumption to make these changes on your own is that you are a Jira admin. This is not a space admin, but the Jira admin, where you can edit workflows, create custom fields, things of that sort. If you're not a Jira admin, take note of what needs to happen so that you can share this with your Jira admin if you want to change the order in which your work types present when you go to create. So taking from a timeline view, if I were to go in and use my create shortcut at the bottom, I'm going to have a drop down. If I want to reorder this list, this is what you need to do. So you need to edit your work type scheme. If you don't know what your work type scheme is, your space admin or your Jira admin will know. The quickest way to find it for a space admin is to go ahead and go into your space settings, go to work items, and go to types. In here, you're going to see all of the types or work types available for your space. You'll also get the name of the scheme that is being used. If this scheme is used by multiple projects, you will also see a number below that that might tell you this is being used by 5 other projects. So you should be very careful when you're making changes. So in this case, this is the order in which the work types are shown. If you want to adjust that, again, you do need to be a Jira admin, but how you'll do that is if you go from the space settings, go to actions, edit work types. This is going to take you into the Jira admin settings directly. It's just a quick way to go in and find the scheme. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I can drag these. If I were to look at my work type hierarchy, maybe this is the presentation that I want. I want the highest hierarchy at the top and then continue down. So in this case, my project is my level 3. I've got my campaign at a level 2. I have deliverables at a level 1, and then everything else is going to be at that level 0. So knowing that, if I want to make it my highest hierarchy down to the lowest in that order, this is what I need to rearrange to. So if my campaign is number 1, my deliverable, and then these are 0, you can decide, are tasks more common or marketing assets more common in this specific space? And I would put the most common one at the top, so it's pretty easy. Another option is if you have a lot of standard or a lot of work types in the same level, maybe set them by alphabetical. Quick way for a user to be able to quickly scan and find what they're looking for. So once I set that, I'm going to make sure that I save my work type scheme. It's going to take me back to my space. Now, what I'll be able to see when I'm actually creating is if I were to hit the create button here, my order of work types has changed. My campaign is now at the top instead of the bottom. So if this is something that you want to adjust within your space, my recommendation, determine what the order is that you would like to see your work types at, especially if you are not a Jira admin. Make sure if there are other spaces that are using the same work type scheme that you get confirmation from the other teams that that's good to reorder. And then share that information with the admins so that those can be put in place. After implementing Jira for over 200 companies, we've seen the same failure story over and over. The Jira adoption started out small and then grew into a free-for-all mangled web of customizations that just didn't scale. If that's you, that's exactly what we help you fix. If you want help implementing or fixing Jira in a way that will grow with you no matter your success, hit the first link in the description below.